Welcome back, my friends. I'm with my buddy Tony. Yes, this is TNT, and this might just be dynamite, but we're gonna try not to explode too much. We get excited, we're passionate. We're talking about a machine that has both 5-axis and 3-axis. I've programmed 3-axis, I've programmed 5-axis. So has this young man, and he's a wizard when it comes to turning as well. But what happens when we combine a lot of these things into one machine? What do you get out of it? And that's the question I asked myself the first time I saw this. Tony, 5-axis and 3-axis inside of the same machine? What do we have going on here?
That's the innovation that we have at Spinner. We offer the best of both worlds on this machine. Whether you want to use it as a 3-axis machine, just a vertical machine, or a 5-axis machine, or a combination of it, that's what you get.
Yeah, I immediately start thinking, Tony, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a place for what I'm describing. I know you've seen this far more than I have, but I see a lot of dovetail work out there, right? And I think about the time it takes to dedicate a machine to dovetail fixturing. You cut the dovetail, then you put it into a machine. One machine's down, then you have the clamping strategy out there where you don't need to dovetail, you just have the clamping. But there's a lot of different ideas of where I can do an op 10, an op 20, an op 30. The fact that I can do a 3-axis piece of work and a 5-axis piece of work, I think you said it at the beginning and it makes the most sense, which is the flexibility of Spinner, right? The ability to get as creative as we want to get.
Exactly. Well, now you mentioned the op 10, op 20, op 30. On this one, all you need to do is 2 ops. Like you said, the dovetail, you got the option of doing the dovetail portion on the one side and flipping the part to the other side and finish the other 5 sides of your cube. So you get a complete part out of one machine, one handling. And if you want to go with automation, we also offer automation on this machine. So you can load the rotary table on it. So again, the options are
almost
infinite,
unlimited. Almost infinite. All right, now you got me thinking about another point, which is maybe I just utilize my vise as I normally would, not necessarily with the dovetail, but a lot of times on 5-axis machines, we'll get almost everything done, 90%, maybe more than 90%, but then we gotta flip it over and chop off the back, right? Regardless of how we're holding it on this side. The ability, as you said, done in one inside of the machine, and then automate that to make sure it's one setup. And on either side, but certainly on this side, I see so much space. I could set up 5, 6, 7 parts if I wanted to, just based on my fixturing. Overall, this footprint allows me to do either really big work or a whole lot of little pieces and truly automate it.
You are correct on that one. And yes, and by having multiple parts in there, that doesn't necessarily mean the same part. You can have different parts running on the same machine. You can have a pyramid base over here that can work 3, 4 different parts, and then you move them on the other side, and you get your complete part done in one.
You and I are standing right now, by the way, in your new national headquarters in Austin, Texas. Congratulations, beautiful facility, lots of great customers. But I bring that up as well because being in Texas, sometimes there's a different, let's say there's a different pitch to how an idea of a machine should work. You have a massive machine right over there with 3 turrets. You can get a steady rest. Your guys at Prosper are so excited about it, being able to machine the heavier parts, right? Because we always talk about the 65, that's an 85, and you got a 125 as well, which grows even bigger. So when it comes to the market we're currently standing in right now in Texas, I think about directly Texas, but also other industries around the country and around the world. Where does this machine, do you think, work best? What areas of manufacturing?
Well, let's start by saying that everything is bigger in Texas, as they say. So yes, you're right. We have the right machines for the area, and we adapt depending on what region of the country we are. If we're in Silicon Valley, it's a different market than the market that we have over here. But good thing you mentioned that big machine that you talk about with Prosper. It's a big machine, great for the oil and gas industry. For this machine, there's a lot of opportunities with mold making companies that can use the 3-axis, the vertical part of it. And there's a lot of opportunities with gun manufacturing companies, which we have quite a few that are interested in this machine. And we're putting together a very good package for them where it's a simple solution for having complete parts out of this machine.
Ultimately, at the end of the day, that's the message we want to share with you. I know that's what Tony wants to do as well. When it comes to being flexible, when it comes to doing more inside of one footprint, and most importantly, I think, at least for today's conversation, is done in one. We got to get more out the door. We got to do less handling. We got to make less mistakes and make sure to keep those prices low so that we compete globally. And spinner can oftentimes be that #1 answer for your shop. Tony, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate you every single time.
All the time. Every time I see you, it's a pleasure, and we're having fun all the time.
Yes, we are. And every time we see you, we're grateful as well. So keep watching, keep tuning in. We'll do the best we can to bring you all the latest technology so that you can succeed in your shop as well.
And keep spinner in mind.